I just can't seem to get out of this desert. Every week I got plans to go up north, go into some higher country, better trailing area, and something comes up. This is my last week down here. And I got all the female dogs today, divided up my pack into females and males. The females are a little heavy on the trailing end. The males are probably heavy on the catching end. I mean, those young males, they want to go get something caught. So they get a little bored with cold trailing. They're not really, no, I got 3-4 dogs in here that'll probably cold trail pretty good. And then on the male side, I probably only got 2 dogs that'll cold trail really good. But anyway, we're gonna check these cameras. It's a beautiful day, overcast, supposed to stay overcast a lot of the day. We didn't have a hard freeze last night. Trailing conditions should be really, really good. I need to put this at the beginning of the video. So if you like the video, crush that like button. If you enjoy the content and you don't want to see some more, subscribe and hit that little bell and you'll get notifications. If you have any questions and anything that you're curious about that I might be able to answer, ask down in the comments below. And I'm riding Big Agnes today. She is a gentle mule. She is a lazy mule. I had David ask me to do this. So there's P. P is probably 5 years old. She's a solo lily cross, full brother to Booger, likes to cold trail, little trashy on fox, won't run a bear. One of my favorite dogs. That cross between Lily and Booger, or Lily and Solo, their litter mates, P's and Booger's litter mates, went to some really good lion hunters and have caught a lot of lions. Wait. That right there, Sheila puppy. Sheila, come here. Good girl. Sheila is a Jazz Little Benny Pinto cross. Little Benny Pinto was making a heck of a lion dog. I had him when I was up in the mountains. He's a male dog. Benny Griffith gave him to me. He was out of some dogs and then had a little bit of bloodhound in him. Kind of an arrogant, aloof dog, didn't like to pet. You call him, he wouldn't hardly wag his tail, but he listened, loaded up, went, and was really getting good at trailing lions. He got loose, and I think a javelina got him or something. I found him under the porch with a cut throat. That is Sheila's daddy. Jazz is a Larry Hendricks dog that also came from Benny Griffith, and goes back to some of Mike Leonard's stuff up north. And she was real hard-headed, and I probably a little too heavy-handed with her when she was young, and I shut her down for a while. But I kept her because of the way she was bred and the genetics, and she trails good now. She's a little foxy. She will. Coyotes are howling at us up there. They're up there somewhere. A little foxy, but she trails, and she really wants to listen. She's smart. She's the one that opens the kennel doors if you leave them open. I mean, she's real smart. My oldest hound is Sissy. Come here, Sissy. Come here. Sissy. Sissy, AKA Smiley. She's, see if I can figure out. She's out of my old dog, Missy, and old Bo. Bo is the daddy to Solo. Bo goes back to Van Johnson's Old Blue and a bunch of those old dogs. And then she's got a little bit of Steve Smith something somewhere in her. Oh, Missy's daddy was a Steve Smith dog that they paid a lot of money for. Sissy's real straight. She's even kind of quit foxing on me. Problem with her is she gets a little lazy. She'll trail, and she swings really good, swings out, but she'll get to a point where sometimes she'll just quit and come back to you like, oh, I forgot to tell you about Sheila. Sheila will run a bear. Sissy won't even look at a bear. She won't. She has nothing to do with a bear. The other two are, oh, that's Lori right here. She's out of P, Solo, pretty tight bred. She trails a little bit. She ain't really doing much yet. She don't do anything wrong either, so. And then the other one's Clara. Clara! Man, they can be hard-headed sometimes. That's Clara. Clara is out of Booger. A friend of mine is a good lion hunter. He's caught a lot of lions. Wanted to breed one of his Henderson females to Booger. So I sent Booger up with him. This is the result of that cross. I'm not real sure on the female side. I got to pick, or I didn't get to pick the litter. I just told him pick me one out. And I wanted a female. And Claire is the result of that. So Claire is Booger. So you can kind of see how they're all bred. They're my dogs, and I'm sure they wouldn't suit some people, but they fit my style of hunting. I got to get out of here. Let's go see if we can find that lion. there's anything. I always thought there should be a scratch underneath this tree right here. There they go. They're moving a little bit too. That's a cat. Baby, give me a lion track. That's a perfect track right there. Oh, we need, there he is again. There he is again, right there. Shh. Right there, 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 there. It's pretty cool. Lori opened up on it. Lori, don't open up on nothing. Oh, they're on it again. I still see the track. She's still going up this canyon. Just gotta stay after her. She walked back on her own tracks, I'll bet you. I hope she didn't go that way. I want her to keep going that way. Big stretch, Lori. That's what you call a lose. I don't see any tracks in here. I bet she came back. I bet she came in here, got a drink right there, and went back out that side trail. That's where I guess she went back out. You know what, boys? You can have your sheep hunting, you can have your elk hunting, mule deer, white-tailed deer hunting, all that stuff. And even snow hunting to an extent. Trying to catch one of these lions in the desert is just a challenge. And when you finally get on it and you know you're going the right way and the dogs are trailing, and it gets tough and you're working in and out and you're trying to find the track and you're trying to figure out which way she went. It's just the ultimate, it really is. See, they went that way. I bet that lion went right up that track, that trail right there. Could have come out and went out that side. Don't look as likely. Oh, there. She's up there, right up there. Yep, sure enough. Shit, we're getting in the greasewood though. Oh, what a perfect day though. What a perfect day. I'm gonna have to take that fence down, I think. They trailed right into those trees right there. Right where P is. See, she's about to bark right there. Yeah. They want to go up. I sure wouldn't doubt that. Back there, they wanted to go up there. They went way on up there, and then Sheila Puppy started trailing down here and squealing her nasty little squeal. And they looked and they started to come down, but then Sissy came down here and barked. And man, when she barked, they all honored her right away. The old gal talks. When she talks, they listen to her. Sheila ain't quite got the street cred warrant. Total trust. She's chased too many rabbits. You just want them to trail, wah, 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 and move it. But that's not the way you trail in this country. There's dead spots, and it'll just kill you if you don't work the country right. I try to let them figure it out best I can, and then This is a bad, bad lose, guys. I don't know where she went. I don't see any tracks. I think she went out. And I don't know why they don't want to go out. Son of a gun. Just losing valuable, valuable time. We were close right there, I think, because Sheila was even opening. And Lori got excited one time and opened. That lion didn't go through here. No, no, no. She didn't go through here. She went out. I don't know. Sheila's on it. Hey, here we go. Pete. Come on, Jazz, go. There she is. There she is, she's on it. Sheila's a bad little dude, huh? Look at that. Jazz is gonna give her the endorsement. Some tail wags. We need a bark, Jazz, we need a bark. I mean, it looks right. She went down into those trees and then cut across, and those dogs never found it right in here. Sheila found it right in there. She said, I gotta remember where I parked my mule. I kinda got excited. Oh, it's up here. I'm gonna go across the fence and I'm gonna go up. Jazz and Sheila trailed right in here somewhere. Nothing. And then Jazz went over in there, right back in there, and then I seen P come over those red rocks right there, back in this way. So Sissy here, Sissy the white dog, AKA Smiley. She'll quit every now and then like she did here. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, but she's real straight. And she barks on it now. I can tell it's a cat. There we go. P just found it. I didn't record it, but shoot, I sat there and ate my lunch. Just let the dogs mill around. They found it. They're just having a real hard time trailing in here. She has to be up in that boulder pile up there. Had to go up there. They skipped over there. I thought they had already checked that area out. That's Sissy. They didn't trail from here to there. Oh, there's Sheila. Sheila's doing a hell of a job. A little nasty yip she's got. Oh, this is hard. She's giving me fits. This deal went from like an overnight fresh track, gonna jump her and get her caught any minute, to a 2-day-old just trailing for the sake of trailing, never gonna catch anything track. We came up the canyon, she got a drink, went by those trees, come up through in this right here. Dogs can't trail very good in it. And heck, I haven't been able to find a track, but they're still trailing here and there. Sometimes you just gotta trust your dogs and go with them. Every time I've tried to correct them, then I end up screwing up. Then you always have second thoughts. Well, I should have trusted those dogs.
Always listen to your heart and always listen to your dog.
Unless you go up on and catch it. That hasn't happened. See, we're heading right on back to kind of where we started from. Maybe she's got a kill in here. She just walks up and gets a drink and she coming back around. Sorry if I got you guys at an angle. I didn't mean to. Oh, they're way down there now. That's Jazz and Sissy. And Sheila puppy. I don't know where P is. Whoop, there goes Sheila. Sheila says it's there. I believe her. Nobody else believes her. We came over through that saddle. Sheila's the one who trailed it right through here. But the other dogs didn't really honor her. But then I got all the other dogs barking right through here. Then there was a bunch of deer that ran right where those cedar trees are over there. There's about 15 head of deer run up through there. Because I don't trust Sheila. I got my electricity out, but they're not going over there to them. I don't know if these deer were just in here and maybe that lion came through here, and then when she started to top off over through that saddle, she just started sneaking. I believe that's what happens. The old timers used to say that the lion can turn off their scent. I don't think it's turning off their scent. I think it's just the way they travel through the country. I think they just go along and they're just, you know, happy-go-lucky, just walking up a canyon. They leave a lot of scent walking down a ridge, but then when they top out, they come out and they top out over a saddle or something. They get down, they start sneaking. You know, they knew there's game over in here, so she starts sneaking around. And when she starts sneaking, she ain't leaving no scent. That's my theory. And I say my theory. Orville Fletcher said the same thing. Look, those dogs found it over there. She's giving us an education today. Dogs didn't go to where the deer were. I thought it would get easier. Instead, it's getting harder. Something happened. But all I can do is move these dogs around into these rock piles and that's what I did, is I moved them up here. Yeah, that's Sissy. Let's see if they can trail it anywhere. Well, there they go. That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Pretty slow going. It's almost noon. Oh, this is good now. This is what it's all about. And according to the county, I'm supposed to have my dogs on a leash. Oh, me. My gosh. That's a hell of a climb. I got scattered dogs. I'm gonna check these first. See what they're doing. And then I'll go back over there. I bet she's hiding in these bluffs somewhere. I gotta go to those other ones. I gotta find P though, and Sissy. They're up there. Up there, somewhere, 0.22 miles. Man, I don't know how to get through here. I can hear them too. I mean, look at that. Get up to that next bench, I think I'm good to go. I think. They're in those bluffs up there, that's what bothers me. Whatever happens on these southwest sides, they couldn't trail this line. I thought they had her jumped earlier. I'm not sure they did. I think they just got into a spot that was protected on some rock and they could trail really good. So they trailed up to that rock pile up there. They just balled around all over the place up there. P was trying to trail out the other side. So, but she was real slow. And I think she was right. She could be hiding in here somewhere. I don't like caves. I don't mind steep heights. Caves I don't care for. I don't see anything big enough for her to get in here. But she came here. There's no doubt about it. I had P trying to trail out that way, so I'm gonna check all these rocks out. It's been a long day. I feel sorry for him. I think we had her jumped, but I don't know for sure. They've trailed through some rough old nasty stuff though. She's got it up there. It's going to get hard again going up through there. Let's fall down with the jackass. They are sure-footed, these jackasses, these mules. But sure-footed doesn't mean they don't trip. Just means they don't fall down very often. They trip all the time. There's a dang fence again. I've been through 3 fences. This little lion's been making circles in here. I don't know if we're going to catch her, but we're giving her a run for her money. I'm bringing more dogs back tomorrow. If I don't catch her today, we'll run her again tomorrow. I believe that lion was in here hunting, walking all these rims, and then go to sneak in and walking back and forth. Because I think that's what she did there. She walked that way and she walked back. Chaz is back over here, still trailing a little bit. Had to get after her earlier because I thought she was trying to run the back track or try to trail backwards, you know, and This is nice being in country where you can stay with your dogs and see what they're doing. It's a lot of fun. Catch, no catch, just this style of hunt. And that's what I've decided from now on. It's not dry ground, bare ground versus snow. It's a style of hunting. And the style is getting on a mule, riding circles in lion country, and seeing what you can get done. Little oasis in the desert. I knew they'd be thirsty. I still got, I don't know, a good hour's ride back. I'll get back right at dark to the truck. But man, what a good day. What a good day of dog work. I'll come back with the male dogs tomorrow.